the way we operated, and I'm not sure how many other programs across Canada would do similar, is we actually are fully licensed like a restaurant is. You know, I'm in the West End, so right along Denman, there's a ton of restaurants. We have the same license with the kind of the health authority as others did. So because of that, we actually had to do a lot of kind of prep and planning, which I think for us was really helpful. I also can quite happy to say working with you know, a very qualified chef was very helpful. He actually has an experience supporting and actually starting up other restaurants, works as a chef consultant now, and that's how he's able to kind of juggle his role with the lunch lab program. I actually went and got my food safety level 2. I think it's like a 10, 12-hour course. I did it as part of my own professional development, which then just kind of helped me really wrap my head around all the components of around food service and food safety, and obviously constantly applying where do kids fit within that mix. So yes, it took time, but I also think that actually helped us win a lot of respect with the school district that maybe had some questions about getting younger grade 5, 6, 7 students involved in preparation, knowing that I had my food safe level 2, knowing that we had full food safety plans, knowing that we were fully licensed, and that there was a professional chef that was involved, right? Because I myself am not, I love to cook, I'm an educator, but I'm not a trained culinary arts professional. So having Chef TJ, who also has this kind of equivalent advanced food safety training, we also have a couple more adults on site who have their food safe level 1. And then because we work with kind of a smaller group of, there's actually like 2 cohorts of 40 students that kind of rotate through cooking throughout the year, we also do training with them. So we didn't, you know, get them their food safe level 1, but we did a lot of kind of quick and dirty content and a lot of teaching as the program went along, right? Whenever there was a safety issue or a food safety issue that related to what the student chefs were doing, that was something we would kind of front load, and then TJ would especially work on with them, kind of with like a weekly theme. And then I also, all of the students who were coming through the program, because obviously it's not just the chefs that food safety applies to, I did a decent amount of kind of a couple lessons on food safety to the students, right? So that wasn't just focused on lunch lab and the kids who were eating as part of the program, but that was to the whole school. But I think that did help us kind of build that within the culture of our program. Something we actually looked at and then time changed, but is I actually with my level 2 can formally apply to teach level 1. I never got around to doing that, and to be honest, I was thinking at one point I would run a level 1 course for our parent volunteers and community volunteers. We have a couple of those, and then I realized I am too busy. I don't need to be doing that. If parents were interested, could pay for them to do their own program. They don't need me to teach the program. Just timing of getting people together at the same time to do it was limiting, but kind of that was what we did. And then also I think, I mean, I highlighted this before, but always having parent and community volunteers always have kind of very established roles. You know, and I think the key one was actually having one at the end of the salad bar, kind of just overseeing things. I think that is a kind of a critical point at which foodborne illness could be passed, kind of once it's actually being served. So that was kind of a big one. And then just having competent and trained adults, myself, chef, constantly on the move throughout the food preparation, the eating, and then the cleanup and putting stuff away, I think was just a really key one. And then obviously all the key pieces that went with that around, you know, monitoring as we're cooling products, as we're all those pieces, making sure we're just following all the protocols we need to.